All right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm putting this together just to illustrate a problem that's exclusive to IELs in this game and how to fix it if you're playing on the PC version. So, as you can see on the bottom left side of the screen, my current in game time for this file reads as 2129.5. I had just finished playing through Vision 5.1 earlier for an IEL submission, but if I were to continue with the in game timer in this state, going on to Vision 5.2, at the start of the vision, I would have effectively less than half a second before 2130 rolls over. So why is this an issue? Let's say I were to play through this vision and finish with a segment time of 1 minute 30 seconds and zero point 0.7 milliseconds. Uh, According to the game, that would put us at a 22 flat, with the actual internal value being somewhere around the lines of 22 flat point 2. Um, Anybody that can do basic math can conclude that 2129 to 22 flat is a 1 minute and 31 second segment time. Assuming that we're completely negating all millisecond values for IL submissions, our end time would be 131. But the actual segment time would be a 130. So this basically creates a 1 second offset. That's a little unfortunate, but thankfully, since we are playing on the PC version, we can actually use a technique called pause buffering to advance the game frame by frame so we can flatten this time over to the next second before we do our next IL submission. So the easiest level to do this on is on Vision 2.2. I'm going to go ahead and just load in. I'm going to hold the escape key here as this cutscene plays, and the game will pause on the first frame of activity. And what I'll be doing here, I'm going to advance the game a bit until I get to 0.8 or 0.9. Okay, cool. So now, I'm going to be holding the escape key as the game is unpausing, just to keep advancing the game frame by frame, until I reach the next threshold here for our time. So 0.93, 0.94, 95, 97. Awesome. Okay, I actually got really lucky with that. So now we have a 2130 flat. And I'm hoping, I'm not actually sure if this is going to be the case, but just to illustrate something here, this isn't a perfect solution, as if I include the hundredths value on my live split display here, you'll see that the actual time is 0.001. For all intents and purposes, this isn't really a big issue, since if we were to continue the game in this state, going into Vision 5.2, I would still get a majority of the full second following the, skipping cutscene and all that nonsense. But in order to save this value, I'm going to return to the title screen here, and I'm just using my mouse to do this. I will save my progress. For those that don't know how to enable manual saving, all you have to do is disable the autosave setting in the options menu. So I'm going to go ahead and save the game here, and I'll load back into the file here. Let's go ahead and just do that. Let's see. Yeah, so again, we have a 2130 flat for the most part on our file here. And if I were to go back to, I'm just going to click on Vision here, load into Vision 5.2, go ahead and skip the cutscene here with, am I not holding the right key? Oh, hold on, I'm clicking to the game. Okay, if I advance forward, you'll notice that I now get the full second of 2130 moving on. So, this was a little unscripted. Just kind of wanted to throw this together. If you're playing on console, your best solution would be to just pause the game as soon as the next second rolls over. It might not be super precise, but it's the best solution you have for submitting ILs for this game on those platforms. Yeah, that's really all I have to say. If this was helpful, feel free to comment if you have questions and all that nonsense. But mostly, just thank you for watching. And like I said earlier, have a wonderful day.